Hey everyone, welcome back to Get Couged. I'm Mitch Cougar, of course. You know what time it is. It's time for Cougz Reviewz! Now, I went and saw The Meg. Now, I know I wasn't meant to see The Meg because it wasn't part of your Tuesday choice, but it was my brother's birthday and treated him to a movie, obviously, and he chose The Meg. So, why not do a review, right? Alright, so, here is the tea. The Meg was... best way to describe this. Awfully magnificent. I thought it was great. You know, when it comes to shark movies, you either love them or you hate them. And the difference between good shark movies and bad shark movies, you know, the Deep Blue Seas versus the Sharknadoes, is when you make it a big joke, people just go, ugh. But when you actually delve into something that's, you know, scary, like horror, like you can see yourself in that particular situation almost, that it becomes a much better concept, you know? And I think The Meg kind of fuses both of those together because in one instance, there's no way you're going to come across a prehistoric megalodon that's going to be able to eat you alive. But on the other hand, who's to say that that couldn't be possible? And the beauty of this movie is that everything that happened, you know, in terms of functionality of story plus deaths and stuff like that, seemed logical almost, but then in the same breath it was with a prehistoric creature. So that's where I get that fusion of greatness, because I love Sharknado, because I think it is so bad that it is fantastic. And when it's so awful that they just completely take the piss, you're either going to hate it or love it, and I love it. And then the reason I think Deep Blue Sea is so fantastic is because even though, you know, they've got super smart sharks, these people are still thrust in a situation where they could be killed by sharks. And that's where I think this balance is perfect. Like, it's so good. So I went into The Meg thinking it was going to be more on the awful side, come out with a much better love for the film, I guess is the best way to put it. So I just want to say Jason Statham is sexy ass. Oh no, I'm not supposed to swear. Oh, I'll try and beat that out if I don't. Oh well. And he was brilliant. I don't want to go too much into the finer things because that's not what I do with my reviews. It was so cool. That's what you want to know, and that's what I'm telling you. The Meg was awesome. The storyline was so good because it flowed. Oh, I never do this right. Flowed from start to finish. It made sense. They explained what they were doing. They explained why things are happening. They explained why the Meg still exists and stuff like this. They explained everything. And when movies don't explain crap, that's when I get confused. But this one was really, really good. They had backstory, they had character development, they had so many good things. I thought all the characters were necessary. There wasn't overkill of main characters, but just enough because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know who's going to die, but you know people are going to die. And people did die. And yeah, it was very, very good. You know, it's not a piss take film. Don't go into this movie thinking it is, because you may be disappointed. But then on the other hand, if you go in thinking it is a piss take film and come out thinking, oh, that was much better, that's also a good thing. So I don't know where you stand on these things, but whatever. The Meg was awfully magnificent, and that is literally the best way to describe it, because it ain't gonna win no awards, you know, I'm not saying that. But in terms of a fun, action-packed shark movie, it delivers tenfold, you know. So yeah, I just want to say that if you are looking forward to seeing The Meg, just go, because it's really, really that good. And there were so many times when I was just like, oh, what's going to happen? I don't know. And yeah, I'm raving about it. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars because I think it was brilliant. But again, it's one of those films where you can't give it 5 out of 5 because it is one of those times where you go, this shouldn't have been as good as what it was. But I loved it. I really did love it. So I'm really glad I went and saw it as well. Alright, that's Mitch Cougar here, signing off. Don't forget to subscribe to all of my social medias. Facebook, Get Couged, Snapchat, Mitch Cougar, one word. And Instagram, Cougz Reviewz. I've yet to upload a few different things, but you can expect some good stuff coming soon. And yeah, enjoy your weekend, guys. See you later. Blah, 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 blah. It's time for Cougz Reviewz!